Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this from Fox News. Disney admitted foray into politics, culture wars hurt its bottom line in SEC filing. Jonathan Turley. Disney's products are now viewed by many conservatives as empty virtual signaling, Turley wrote. Well, this is very interesting because he's absolutely correct. And we can see here how Disney literally has lost its touch since they decided to let the woke cancer spread through its limbs and destroy every single healthy tissue that was still left of the company, whatever there was still left from Walt Disney himself, and that is now long gone and dead, and they decided to let it infect and spread. And it did, so much so that not only destroyed healthy tissue, it managed to cut out limbs that were actually very healthy and functioning out. It cut and let it out. Now it's a gangrenous gangrenous sick disease leper that is walking around. That's Disney. That's literally Disney right now. And we can see here in the quality of this goddamn fucking cartoon. Look at the disaster that it is. This is not the Disney we knew. This is not the Disney we fell in love with. This is not even fucking close to the cartoons that it should be. You think I'm lying? Let's take a look at the cartoons, from 30s, 40s, possibly 50s. Look at the quality of the drawing. Look at that. Look at this. You gotta be shitting me. Look at this. It's something that predates computers by a few decades can actually look better than the garbage that we have in there. Look at this. Look at the care of the drawing. Look at the style, the curves, the details. You look at the bottom of the... sorry, not the bottom. The background of the image of the cartoon. You can actually see the mountains, the trees. You can actually see the environment, that it's not just there just to give it some fluff or anything like the sort that we see here. This thing, you can actually see the background is badly painted, badly drawn. The Donald doesn't even look like goddamn fucking Donald. He looks like a polygon. Well, I don't know, an object, a 3D model that lacks polygons. I don't know, it's completely sickening. It's completely gone. It's disastrous. Disney used to be good, but it shows that apparently they seem to be somewhat aware of the cancer that they have, and that it is spreading quite a bit. Anyway, here is what it says. Disney appears to acknowledge that Smith's invisible hand is giving the House of Mouse the middle finger, and in a new corporate disclosure, Disney acknowledges that its controversial political and social agenda is costing the company and shareholders. It is because they are literally losing money. Let's see, what have they make money this year? Possibly Guardians of the Galaxy. That's it. They lost money on the Black Little Mermaid. They lost money on the Marvels. They lost money in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Dialysis. They lost money on the... What was the other movie that came out? Was a total disaster? I don't even remember anymore. Oh. Wish. That one was an even bigger flop. I mean, the drawings that you see here were supposed to be a cheaper alternative or a cheaper drawing in comparison to what you would get in feature films back in the day, like Snow White, Cinderella, etc. So you can see that even on the cheaper drawings, Disney would actually pawn heavily Disney of today in quality. Because Wish is supposed to be a representation and kind of a celebration of 100 years of Disney. And what we got was a disaster in animation. And apparently, according to some reports and rumors, this is just rumors, it seems that the people they hired were so incompetent that they could not even goddamn make a horse be properly animated. They had problems animating it because they had no knowledge how to do it. And we can actually see in the movie, the clothing, it barely moves. It's as if it's glued on the character. It's as if it's stuck in there. They actually maybe forgot to use physics engine, or they forgot physics X. No, sorry, PhysX. Hey, if you're strapped on money, you could always go on Havoc. Right, Disney? I mean, even the Alice from Wonderland, a game that was released about 13 years ago, had better physics than the goddamn fucking garbage that we got in the cinemas. That is Wish. Well, let's keep on going, shall we? Right, in an implied note to Smith, the company observed the success of our business depends on ability to constantly create compelling content. Yeah, you haven't been creating compelling content, have you? Anyway, continuing. Generally, our revenues and profitability are adversely impacted when on entertainment offerings and products, as well as our methods to make our offerings and products available to customers do not achieve sufficient consumer acceptance. Yeah, people are getting very, very wise of your woke propaganda. It's all about the message. Hey, didn't Disney invest also on the failed Dr. Woke? Dr. What the fuck? Yeah, that one was actually a piece of shit. I mean, garbage. Ooh. But before I continue, here's a trailer. Right, I'm back, baby. Yeah, okay, fine. So, let's continue. Further, consumers' perception and position on matters of public interest, including our efforts to achieve certain of our environmental and social goals. Social goal, yeah, you can see social goals is DIE, aka DIE, aka diversity, inclusivity, and equity. Moving on. Reportedly, here's more. Reportedly lost $1 billion just on 4 of its recent woke movie flops, but has continued to roll out underperforming movies. Yeah, they seem to have a bottomless pit of money, but as it turns out, we are receiving reports that this bottomless well is kind of running dry. There are reports that Apple wants to acquire Disney, but we haven't heard anything else for months, so we don't know what is going on. So, anyway, continuing. Quote, for shareholders, it may seem counterintuitive that corporate executives would trade off profits for political or social agendas. However, it does serve as a rationale for individual corporate executives who are professionally advanced when they champion such causes. Yeah, they advanced because either the people up at the top, they got infected by the woke virus, or somehow they managed to slip their way to the top, and they don't seem to care about money. Somehow. Well, either way, here is a good example of how bad this is. Tulip Turley pointed out that Bud Light exec Alicia Heinerscheid, that woman, famously said the brand needed to drop its frat boy reputation and was eroded by colleagues, even though her move went on to tank that brand as a whole. Tanking. Yeah, I won't say tanking. I say it's completely and utterly destroyed. Bud Light now is a dead brand. Nobody wants anything to do with that dead brand. Nobody cares about it. And here, 1,000, 150,000, I don't know how much it was. I think it was around that much. That was possibly the most expensive $150,000 that they have ever spent in their entire life. As a company, really. That $150,000 ended up costing them billions and possibly billions in revenue, because people definitely now equate Bud Light. Yeah, no, that's the failure that they fail drink. No, sorry. Yeah, that's the bundle of sticks drink. Yeah, well, anyway, here's from Fox News again. Disney's financial statement proved company became too woke. Will shake up corporate America. House of Mouse acknowledged that its focus on culture and social issues impacted profits. It finally did. Because people are just not interested. Let's take a peek at Wish. Again, they downgraded its expectations of money-making thingy on the weekend, and then extended weekend to 40 million. They got 31. And it was even less on the weekend itself. They only got 31 because of the 5-day weekend with the holidays all together. Otherwise, 19 million. That's bad. That's pathetic for Disney. And a movie that could potentially have costed upwards of 200 million. And marketing costs, either 100 million or 200 million. So let's be generous to Disney, 300 million. So basically, Wish needs to get international and local at least 600 million plus to break even. To break even. I'm not even saying to make a profit. To break even. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a buttload of money. But hey, you're pissing away money, right, Disney? You think you have a bottomless pit, but right now, you're kind of seeing that it's not doing so well, and you're running dry. You can actually see the bottom. Oh, look! Turns out that under that little gold penny that you see there, there's actually nothing under it. Well, anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and definitely I'm going to celebrate this. I hope you should too.